So I am in need of leveling, and I am in need of more currency. So I have finally finished the challenges I was aiming to do that require me to rearrange my atlas, and now I have pretty much what I want. So there we yeah. So I'm running a couple things here. I'm running beasts. I have extra maps. I've sealed off stuff I don't want. Harbingers, um, Grove. I only want City Square to drop. More Harbinger, lockboxes, Harbinger, quantity, Grove, and more lockboxes. Going over here allows me to move over here, taking Searing Exarch and more beast hunting as well as the rest of the Searing Exarch. So that is where my atlas stands for this. And I'm it's about at this level it's 94, which is it's a bit late in the game to or a bit late in the league for me to be level 94 still, but melee I've struggled to level as melee this league. um, as a result, when I do this, I'm not anytime I do crucibles, I'm not going above 74%. So I have I have enough of these to do 20 maps. So I have extra strong boxes, harbingers, uh, bosses that have extra life and rarity, and then bodyguard, and that's for an achievement. I probably won't use bodyguard after that. Then I come over here, fragments, scarabs. I'm gonna just get out 10 ambush, 10 rusted ambush, um, 10 rusted bestiary. I need to build up some city squares, so 10 rusted cartography and 10 rusted harbinger. Harbinger cartography, bestiary ambush. That looks good. This in here. I'm going to take out 4 city squares. It's corrupted. We'll save that for later. There we go, 4 city squares. I'm going to go ahead and chisel all 4 of these. Can't do elemental reflect. 2 unique bosses is really useful. Extra loots from the harbinger drops. So I have my 4 maps. I did not see any. I'll double check that. No elemental. Yeah, no elemental reflect. Okay. So I'm going to put the first map in, but before I get started, Searing Exarch selected, and I'm going to be running ambush with this. As you can see, there is nothing in the stash tab right now. The city squares I farmed. I did pay for the sextants, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. We'll see how much I'll see how much I make as a whole. But I think the sextants, the 5 sextants, each cost 20 chaos. So I guess I can go like this. The other ones I rolled myself, so there's no. So there we go. We'll go like this. Loot. No. Dang it. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. So put this in here. And I will take another snapshot here in a minute once I redo this, removing this, which will start me at negative 100 chaos. So in order to make some profit off this, I have to do that. And I will go ahead and remove this from my inventory, which I got earlier today, so I won't count that. So this is the showcase map. I will make this go faster, probably double or triple speed here, but here it goes. I don't think anything of this is too risky. I'm going to go ahead and kill the boss first. Looks like I got Grove. So each map also costs. So I'm running 20 maps, and I forgot to do this in the first part. Each map cost 4 chaos to run, and I need to add that into the loots tab so excellence counts it against my total cost in the maps. Anything good? Not really. I will pick it up though. I'll go ahead and add in the 4 times 20, so another 80 chaos in here. I don't have to kill. I don't focus on killing absolutely every enemy, but City Square does make it very easy to do so. That is a lot of stuff around. Holy crap. Get this range stuff out of here. Try and clear out the deadly enemies first in giant blobs like this, otherwise it's really easy to die, especially from a range. Alright, this should allow me to get this bow up. So I don't want to go above 70. There we go. I don't want to go above hard into the brutal. Not for trying to level at least. Ooh, and there's a geode. Nice. Let's see if excellence has updated itself. Let me check real fast here. Alright, there we go. Excellence shows 180 chaos, which is what I have in there right now. So I'm going to now go ahead and remove the 180 chaos. Move it back over here. That way I can start storing the loot that actually matters. Alright, that wasn't anything too fancy from that map, but that is generally what I'm running. So I'm going to go ahead and... It's actually a really solid amulet. I don't know if it'll sell, but let's see. 87% elemental resistance, okay. Energy shield. Oh, that's really good. It's corrupted, but just put in as 1 divine. If it sells, it sells. From this point, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and then I will show the highlights of the next 19 maps, and then show the results from the Atlas I'm running, and from there, hopefully I'm level 20 at that time. Or, sorry, not level 20. Hopefully after the 20 maps, I've reached level 95. So I have finished my 20 map runs, and as you can see, I'm clearly not level 95. Deaths were plentiful, as it shows in the wonderful highlights there. I think like the third map I ran, I died 6 times. I mean, the next 17 were enough to level still, but it's just, once again, it's really hard to level as melee. But I was after more than just leveling. I wanted to see how well my strategy that I'm using is, or how effective it is. And this is the loot that I generated from 20 T16 city squares. I technically didn't sustain city square, but if I go here and I go over to, I always get one map over as well, because then I can resustain it easily. I pulled, I think it was maybe everything but one, so I also pulled 13 castle runes. That being said, this is still a moderate amount. I had 2 raw divine drops, and then at the very last map, I pulled an extra plagued arachnid here, and I think I had 2 of them as a whole. Yeah, two plagued arachnids and a cricket camaro during this process. The Lion's Eye Fall is a bonus drop, and I think that's worth like 1.5 divine. Yeah, 1.5 divine. There we go. Okay, there's excellence. So this is the most updated version, and I mean, I can change this. I started off by it cost me 100 chaos to set this up for myself, and it looks like I made 9.8 divine. If you add in the 80 chaos for the cost of the maps, I sustain that in the maps itself. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, plus an extra 25. It also looks like, if I go through this, excellence is not counting. Yeah, excellence is not counting the beasts. So if I go and look at the beast real fast here, I didn't even check. Was it counting? Yeah, I did count the life force. Okay. I probably remove those 2 divination cards right there. They don't really matter. If I got the full set, I would have counted it, but we're gonna go ahead and remove these. And let me check one last thing here. Did it? Okay, it counted my ancient orbs too. So the majority of the cost for the sextants, the sextants, was for the harbinger, and one fracturing shard, I believe, pays for the entire cost. But I did not get any fracturing shards, unfortunately. I did get 2 exalted orbs, worth 37 chaos, plus ancient orbs were 63 plus the 37 adds up to 100. And so just in ancient orbs and the 2 exalted drops, I sustained the entire price of the sextant cost. I additionally have 112 worth of annulments, which pays for absolutely everything else. I made way above what I invested into this map. This is solid drops as a whole. And then if you add in the beasts, plagued arachnids were worth 95, I think. They went down a bit, so 85. So 85 plus 85 is 170. That's just shy of another divine. The Craigie Camaro is worth 3 divine. It looks like I'll probably get 2.7 for 2.8. So that takes me up to, so the one was 1 divine, that's 3.7. And then the other ones are a couple chaos each. Lynxes are worth 4. I kind of stockpile until I get enough. Wolves are worth 4. Tigers are worth 6. That's another plagued arachnid. Mauls are worth 5. So yeah, another 25 chaos right there. Yeah, so once again, Plane of Excellence, if I add that in, 9.8 plus another 3.7, 3.8 will take me up to roughly, 14, plus the 3 is 12, plus another one, like 13 and a half divine. I did this over a day and a half, so it wasn't the fastest in the world. I just was busy and had to get other stuff done, and so I didn't have enough time to do all 20 maps yesterday. I did, I think, 17 of them yesterday and finished 3 today. But yeah, that's not bad as a whole. So I pulled 17 or 14, basically 14 divine. I would estimate that it took me about 2 hours to do. So 6 divine an hour for the strategy I'm running. I don't think that's too bad, and it's pretty low investment. If you want to subtract out a little bit, you can subtract out the sextant cost. I'll go into fragments real fast here. So fragments, go to scarabs, and I was using Harbinger, which are worth 1 chaos each. So I used 20 of them. That's 20 more chaos. Ambush are worth 2 chaos each. So that's 40 chaos. And then everything else is just miscellaneous random, whatever I had sitting around. Those are the 2 and the rusted bestiary, which are worth 1.5. So 30. 30 plus 20 is 50. 50 plus 40 is 90. So another 90 chaos. Even subtracting that out, I'm still at right around 13.5 to 14 divine. Once again, dividing that as six some odd divine an hour. I don't think that's too bad as a whole. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And that'll be it.